Tesla just announced their biggest event of the year. It's finally official. We're going to see a brand new vehicle finally make its debut. And Elon also hinted at a couple of other new features and vehicles and some surprises in store for us coming soon. I've got a lot of details here you are going to want to know about now. Plus, we've got some brand new leaks on the Model Y refresh Project Juniper. We've got a photo of this thing in real life that is making some people a little angry. I'll tell you why. Also, some new leaks on a Model 3 Plaid. This is actually coming soon and looks to be real, and also some new info on the low-cost Model 2. It's honestly more bad news than it is good news. You're probably not gonna like this car. Also, huge thanks to Hills for sponsoring this video. They make some beautiful accessories that you need to get for your Tesla. I've got a whole lot to say, some cool accessories to show off, but I'll come back to this more in just a moment. So let me start by sharing some exciting and controversial news on the all-new Model 3 and Model Y, because there are some exciting updates here that sort of suggest the new Model 3 will be coming to the United States and the North American market sooner than we thought. But also there's some bad news here that means some changes are coming and not what we want. Two photos in particular that I thought were worth pointing out for a couple of reasons. One is that there's just sort of the standard Model 3 Highland just driving down the road uncovered. And the other, interesting enough, is sort of sitting there at a supercharger station charging, but has the front fascia covered. Again, which is sort of weird because the car was out. I'm not sure exactly why they're covering the front of it like we saw when they were testing it a couple of months ago, but this is a recent picture just from a couple of days ago. Now, the reason I bring this up is for a couple of important reasons. One is that this Model 3 refresh driving around in North America is more of a rare sight. We haven't seen it in the past couple of months, and it does sort of suggest that testing is probably underway right now for an upcoming launch of this vehicle in North America. Funny enough, when asked about the Model 3 Highland launch in North America on Tesla's earnings call just a couple of days ago, the company would not comment on it.
When do you expect Model 3 Highland to be available in the US? I just wanted to address that. Unfortunately, we don't answer product-related questions and timings on earnings calls, so let's go to the next one.
Basically, they didn't comment on it, but from the rumor mill, we're hearing that Q1 of 2024, so January, February, March, is when this new refresh Model 3 will officially launch here in North America. The second reason this is important, and sort of going back to what I just said a moment ago, is that Tesla's whole launch strategy with this car has been insanely weird. For example, they are doing full-on promotional videos of this. They are advertising this like crazy in certain parts of the world. The new Model 3 is like the most amazing thing Tesla's ever done. And if you look at what they're doing in international markets, this car, and rightfully so, is a really big deal. What's odd about it is that in the United States, Tesla has said nothing. None of their North America accounts, I don't even think Elon himself, have commented or reposted or said anything about this Highland refresh for one obvious reason, and that is that it's not here just yet, and they don't want to cannibalize sales of the current Model 3, especially given the price cuts and incentives, by confirming that a new Model 3 is coming at some point, and that may make some potential owners want to wait and not buy now because they want to wait for the new one with all the new stuff. To be honest, I'm not exactly sure why Tesla chose to launch the way they did, because it just makes things confusing. Basically, if the timelines are aligning here, we would get the new Model 3 Highland refresh back in, or I guess the announcement was back in September for the sort of official debut, and it wouldn't come until 6 months later here in North America. So I'm not sure what the 6-month gap is between the announcement in the broader, world and then the one here from North America. It's just been a really weird launch strategy, though again, these recent sightings suggest that Tesla is doing some testing of these vehicles more focused on the North America market for hopefully a launch sooner than later, in the next couple of months at least. But again, the launch strategy, the marketing strategy of this car is just so weird. I'm not sure why Tesla did things this way. Perhaps, though, there was an intentional reason for this delay between announcement and wider global launch of the Model 3, and that may be because of the performance Model 3 version. When the Model 3 was first announced, it was only really touted as a standard range version and a long range version, with a performance model maybe coming or maybe not coming. Then we had seen some leak regulatory filings a couple of weeks ago that confirmed that Tesla was working on a performance Model 3, and now in the official sort of Tesla user manual that I believe was released in some part of the world, the specific region escapes me at the moment, we've got new indications indicators that suggest that Tesla might be actually preparing for not just a performance Model 3, but a Plaid Model 3, an even quicker, more performance pack Model 3 to hit the road soon with this refreshed design and possibly some new motors and new tires to really make this Plaid Model 3 like the mini Model S Plaid of our dreams. Right now, very little is known on this new performance or Plaid Model 3 besides these images that I just showed you. And also, I will say there was, I believe it was an Inside EVs report I referenced in another episode that did talk about that the T in the 8th position of the VIN does delineate that this could be a Plaid according to historic filings of how Tesla has displayed VIN information, I believe, over in Europe for a while now. So the pieces are all certainly coming together that this could be a Plaid Model 3. Can't wait to hear specs and pricing and to see the top speed of this thing and what 0 to 60 could be. And as soon as we know more, I will, of course, let you know. But it's an even weirder situation for the new Model Y because as of right now, there are at least 3 different versions of a Model Y design that exist around the world. The first is sort of the regular Model Y design, the one we've got in North America. This is the Model Y design we've had for years. The second Model Y design is sort of this stopgap update. It's got the black 19-inch Gemini wheels on the outside. It's got the new soft touch material on the inside with the new RGB ambient lighting. Basically, it's a mix of the current Model Y and the rumored Juniper Model Y. And then, of course, speaking of Juniper, the third big Model Y refresh we've got is the Juniper refresh. This is the refresh that looks very similar to the new Model 3. It's got the new front, it's got the new back, it's got the new interior, the ventilated seats, the rear screen. And interestingly enough, we got our first image at the rumored Model Y Juniper refresh. Now, one of the best parts of owning a Tesla is customizing it with amazing accessories to really make it your own. And I can tell you honestly, after testing, I think basically every major product on the market in the Tesla accessories field, only one company has really mastered quality and craftsmanship and is here to give your Tesla a huge upgrade in so many ways. The company that has really done all this is Hills, and they are here with some amazing accessories here to totally transform your Tesla in the best way possible. I'm sure I'm not alone in saying that as much as I like the ultra minimal interior of the Model 3 and Model Y, I really wish I could change the look and make it my own. And with Hills, I'm able to do just that. So they have got this beautiful, incredible carbon fiber interior cover set here that is made of real carbon fiber and is here to give your interior a much needed upgrade. You can sort of do this a la carte if you just want to do sort of certain areas like the dash or center console, you can do that. Or if you want to go all in, Hills has got exactly what you need with an interior upgrade bundle that's going to give you all you need to totally transform the inside of your Tesla. Also, if you want to do something else besides covers, Hills has got you covered there as well. Like for example, a screen protector is a must-have recommendation I tell everyone to get. My wife, though, did not have a screen protector in her Tesla. Thanks to Hills, we were able to solve that problem with their beautiful clear screen protector here. It fits like a glove. Install here was a breeze. And speaking of keeping things perfect and pristine, they've also got some incredible all-weather liners here for both the Model 3 and Model Y that are going to protect every aspect of your Tesla, from front to trunk on the inside here in the interior. You put these liners down, not only do they look amazing, they're super easy to clean, but they're very high quality and they're going to protect your Tesla from everyone going inside and out of your car. Liners are very important. They're a really necessary thing to have, and Hills has got some amazing all-weather liners again for both the 3 and the Y. They look amazing and are going to keep your Tesla pristine and keep sort of that floor and that original carpet protected from spills, scuffs, scrapes, dirt, all that junk. Simply put, Hills is making some of the most beautiful premium Tesla accessories on the market today. They've been doing this for years. Their carbon fiber covers are chef's kiss. They are incredible, and Hills has so much to offer to really upgrade and elevate your Tesla experience in the best way. If you want to learn more about Hills, check them out for yourself today. Check out all they have to offer. I'll include a link down below. I love Hills. I know you'll love them as well. So again, learn more, check out all that Hills has to offer today, and upgrade your Tesla today by clicking the link right down below in the description. This is it. Not sure of its authenticity, but the leaker claims that this is our first image of the new Model Y refresh, basically now we're kind of confirming there are 3 different designs of the Model Y that exist right now. The idea being that we've got the current Model Y that's going to be, here for a while, this stopgap Model Y that'll bring some new features around just to sort of make it a little bit more fresh and new with the all-new Model 3 to compare it to, and then this bigger Model Y upgrade that'll bring all the new features of Highland over to the Model Y, but that wouldn't be coming until late 2024, early 2025 at the earliest. And because the Model Y is Tesla's best-selling vehicle right now and it's doing really well in terms of sales, they don't really want to mess with things too much and they don't want to bring down production. So they're sort of stuck in this awkward state. Again, it's a very awkward time to buy a Tesla, and my advice sort of is different depending on where you are in the world. Though to confirm, there is a new Model Y in the works. We just got a new leak of it. That was the photo I just showed you there. But we don't know when it's coming, if it's real. Not sure when the stopgap update refresh is going to be making its way to more places besides China. It's just a really, really weird time to buy a Model 3 and Model Y right now, folks. That's all I can say. Moving on from that, let's talk about one of the other big stories of the last week or so that should have some big implications on all Tesla vehicles, and that is that Tesla has officially opened up their cars for third-party apps, hinting and suggesting that the long-rumored official Tesla App Store may be coming very, very soon, maybe in time for the big holiday update coming sometime in the next month or so. Now, to be clear, this new app access currently rolling out is granting third parties a safer and more secure way to access certain parts of your Tesla. So, for example, right now, if you use a third-party app to do mileage tracking, to control your car, to send things to your car, any of that, you basically have to give them your full-on Tesla login because that's the only way these apps can connect to your car, but there's an inherent security risk there by giving a third-party app full access to your Tesla account. What Tesla is rolling out now is sort of a stopgap, sort of middleman there, where you could give a Tesla app just access to this sort of specific tunnel that would give it the ability to sort of control your car and not give it access to your full Tesla account. It's a more safe and secure way for apps to connect to your car, gives you more control, gives developers an official way to interface with Tesla and the vehicle and the different features it has. It's a win-win for everybody. And also many say it's sort of laying the groundwork for the larger and more exciting Tesla App Store that would allow you to download third-party apps and use them directly on the screen inside of your Tesla. But of course, we can't go any further in this video without talking about the biggest story of the last couple of days, what I teased at the intro of this video. That, of course, is Tesla's next event, probably the biggest event from the company in many, many months and maybe even many years, and that is the Cybertruck delivery event. We now have new info on it. It's happening on November 30th at Giga Texas in Austin, Texas. And as exciting as this is, and I can't wait to go and cover it for you guys, even with the date and the announcement of sort of that official sort of release event and delivery event, we still have a lot of questions. For example, we still don't know final pricing, we don't have specs, we don't know details of the truck they're making, we still don't even know who is taking delivery of the Cybertruck, because we know that this is a delivery event, according to Tesla, but there's a big question right now as to whether these are customers taking delivery, like reservation holders like me and you, or if it's Tesla employees who are sort of the first to get access to this truck. This is similar to what happened with the 4680 Model Y standard range when that launched out of Giga Texas a couple of years ago. It was an employee-only launch first at that event, and many are speculating right now that it's going to be something similar with early Cybertruck models, that they're going to go to employees first, and then a more public launch, a more public rollout happening sometime at the beginning of next year in 2024. As soon as we have more info on this, I will of course let you know, but Elon did confirm on the call earlier this week that Cybertruck is amazing, it's Tesla's best product ever, though it's also incredibly complex, it's really hard to build, and that it's going to take Tesla quite some time until the truck is sort of netting them cash, and also until they're able to sort of ramp up production to the full sort of 250,000 truck per year, I believe, goal they have, probably not happening until 2025. So it's going to be a slow ramp up to start. Tesla's going to slowly start to build these trucks and get faster and faster and better as time goes on. So if you're an early reservation holder, hopefully you learn more soon. but it's probably going to be at least another 6 months until sort of average regular Tesla customers will have access to this. And if you put in an early order, you'll get earlier access. But if you put in an order today, like right now, good luck, because you're probably looking at least a 1 to 2 year wait, depending on how quickly Tesla can ramp things up. We also got some interesting news on the earnings call about the low-cost Model 2. This is the new high-volume, lower-cost vehicle that Tesla's working on. It's sort of their next-generation platform. And Tesla was interesting about it on the call. They stressed that they're making really good progress on the car, that it's going to be revolutionary, and they're going to make a bunch of them. But they also stressed that it's going to be a lot more of a utilitarian vehicle and be a lot more about getting you from point A to point B than having you sort of sitting in the lap of luxury and being awed by amazing features, which is sort of the case on the 3YSX Cybertruck, basically giving us some lower and more realistic expectations now that with that cheaper price is going to come a smaller car that isn't going to have the bells and whistles of the 3 and the Y, and is going to be a lot more about practicality and utility more than it is showing you a really fast car that's amazing with crazy performance and with all those fun little goodies packed inside. I should also mention that Tesla has been known for giving a teaser or two on new products at different launch events, so it wouldn't be all that crazy to think that we might get a little bit more info or a bit of a sneak peek at the Model 2 at Cybertruck launch event, especially considering that as of what we know right now, this Model 2 is going to share a lot of the same design language and design DNA with the Cybertruck. It's going to be cyber-inspired with boxy edges and sharp corners, and it might look like a very pared-down mini Cybertruck, so maybe we get some more info on that soon, but that's what we know. Model 2 is coming, it's in the works, but don't expect to be sitting in the lap of luxury with your $20,000 mini Tesla. All right, and final story of the day is some happy news I'm excited to share, and that is that we actually have some new info on Tesla's giveaway winner. Tesla has been regularly running giveaways for years now. Apparently, they were doing monthly drawings of the Model 3 and Model Y, though I'm not sure we ever heard of anyone who won that. But recently, they did a Model 3 Performance raffle giveaway in the sort of referral section for Tesla owners. And we actually now know that someone did win that Model 3 Performance, and they actually ended up giving it away to their parents. So we got some photos of this. We got an X post on it detailing it, that someone did in fact win this, which is cool to see. And if you didn't know, Tesla, I think they're currently still running a Cybertruck raffle where you can enter in the referral section of the app. And also they're currently running a Model Y Performance giveaway as well. So if you want to enter in there, I think it's 500 or 1,000 referral credits or points to enter. Though again, you don't have to buy another Tesla to get those points. You can refer someone to do a demo drive and get points that way. But we know that these are legit. Someone won a brand new Model 3 Performance. So if you want to enter, you can go ahead and enter through the Tesla app and maybe win yourself a brand new Tesla totally for free. All right, guys, so I'm curious, what are your thoughts on the news of the week? This was a long one to unpack, lots of Tesla news. What are your thoughts on the earnings call? Your thoughts on Cybertruck deliveries, the new event? What could we see? What could we not see? Are you excited? Are you going to go to the Cybertruck event? Let me know. We can maybe do a meetup or something. And just super excited to give you the news. So let me know your thoughts down below. And my SD card ran out as I was recording the outro. So let me just say this. If you made it to this far in the video, first off, you are really dedicated. Thank you very much. There's my little Elon behind me. Also, let me know your favorite Tesla accessory down below for the chance to win a free $25 Amazon gift card. If you want to win some free money, just let me know your favorite Tesla accessory down below. And yeah, just comment, like this video, subscribe to the channel. Gonna give away $25 of Amazon money totally for free. Also, on that note, I do want to make a quick point. I will not contact you on Telegram. I've gotten so many sad stories of people getting scammed, stupid stuff because people are impersonating me. I will never, ever, ever, ever make you pay for anything, and I'm never gonna ask you to contact me on Telegram. So please know if you get one of those spam messages, it's not me. If you want to contact me directly, you can email me. My email is in the YouTube bio. It's in the description down below as well if you want to confirm. You can message me on X or Instagram, but please know, do not message me on Telegram. I'm on Telegram, but it's for other work-related reasons, not to contact people for giveaways. Please know that that is not me. It's not legitimate. Please know that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it. I'm Robert Rosenfeld. I'll see you all in the next one.